Hello everyone and welcome back to yet another episode of OHAD. And today we will tackle the Spoopy Palace, also known as the Catacombs of Carthage. But before we do that, there are some things that I want to do first, just some minor things. And before I'm gonna do that, it appears that I upset several, well, maybe not several, I upset someone with some of my remarks in the last episode. So let me make one thing perfectly clear. That's gonna be Scrappy Fish. And if you guys don't know what Scrappy means, well, let's take a bloody look, shall we? Here we go. If you type in Scrappy, meaning you get the dictionary, it says Scrappy.
Scrappy.
Or, as I like it, way better,
Scrappy.
Scrappy. Consisting of disorganized, entirely or incomplete parts. Yeah, well, basically just that here. Superficial, inadequate, imperfect. Well, those are pretty much the keywords. Imperfect. Not the actual thing. Just like a substitute, you know, that. Pretty much that. So, screw off. Anyway, Morn just showed up, and part of his questline is just depleting his dialogues. Let's do that. Oh, he remembers me. How nice. But yeah, apparently I'm still a bad person. So that's gonna be the song for today. That and I'm pretty much without inspiration at the moment, so I guess it's gonna be Blue Saraceno with the song Bad Man. It's kind of an epic song, by the way.
This place is a cesspool of doddering old folk and degenerates.
And apparently I'm old folk and a degenerate. Cool, thank you guys, love you. Really? Alright. But if I'm correct, Leonard should have more dialogue by now.
Well, hasn't it been some time? I'm Leonard, the ring finger. Remember me? I slipped you those red eyes some time ago. You're making quite an effort of it, so I thought you might like to know. If you yearn for a proper red-eye orb, one that is uncracked, then kill the Dark Wraith, survivor of the land swallowed by darkness. He has been a prisoner for many ages in the deepest cell in all Lothric. I can see it in your eyes. If you didn't invade, didn't pillage, whatever would you do?
Be a part of the Blue Sentinels. But he says some interesting stuff, like a Dark Wraith from the land swallowed by the darkness, and he's referring to New Londo, area in Dark Souls 1, which was basically corrupted by the Abyss due to the machinations of a primordial serpent. And that's where you could originally find these Dark Wraiths. So yeah, there's that. And if I'm correct, we also find Hogwood, Mr. Conniption's not as usual place, but here. Oh, no, apparently not. Huh. Thought he would show up there. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I'll find him somewhere else. Maybe my memory isn't that good. Anyway. Oh. I was just walking up the wrong stairs. Okay, very cool, very cool. I'm not gonna say that I'm an idiot because I've said that quite enough. Right, so we can go to the tower, and if you guys remember, there was this one door that was locked. We needed the key for that, and Leonard just provided us with a key. And now the door should be able to be opened, and let's see what we find. Well, someone isn't happy. Okay, not cool. There we are. Ha. No, that way. That way. There we go. I love how the throwing knife was sticking out of my arm. Okay, very cool. So, there we go. Dark Raid. And, well, imprisoned? I'm not really sure. Look at all these dead Lothric Knights. Well, here we go. A proper red eye orb that is not cracked in any way, shape or form. Alright, these we can consume to invade another world, and these... Really proper English. And this one allows you to invade other worlds at will. Defeat the host of embers of a world you have invaded to gain the strength of fire, and the red eye orb is rooted in a tiny land spotted by darkness long ago. Some choose to put the orb to other uses. To embark on this path, enter the service of Rosario in the Cathedral of the Deep. Well, there I actually wanted to go, but nah, let's do that first, and then we make another pit stop at the Firing Shrine. By the by, in the meantime, I did level up a bit. I put 2 points into Faith. It's now at 19, so we are almost able to use Bloody Lightning Spear. And I realized how different that is from like Dark Souls 1. One of my builds in Dark Souls 1 was actually a Faith build as well. I think it was like the second character I ever played there. But yeah, pretty much in the first area you can get your Lightning Spear and be a viable Faith build, and here you have to go all through all these hoops and jumps and whatnot, and your weapons are way more dependent on your stats than in Dark Souls 1 or whatever. And there should be... well, there is not... oh. There ought to be a slug magazine thing here, and when you kill it, there ought to be more stuff from Yellowfinger Hazel. But I don't see the BC, so maybe I'm not far enough yet. It should show up at some point. Anyway, let's bring Leonard the news, I guess.
You found a proper red eye. Brilliant. I knew you were no ordinary man.
There we go.
Now invade and pillage all you like. And if you grow weary of your duty, you too may become a finger. Come on, give yourself to Rosaria of the Cathedral of the Deep.
Alright, to advance his questline, you have to spend a Piltong at Rosario, and then he will show up there and deplete his dialogue, and blah blah blah, and stuff happens. But for now, we are not going to pursue that questline because it interferes actually with the questline of Ceres, who we spoke last time, just over there. Because he's an enemy of the Rosaria's Finger. If you become a member of the Rosaria's Finger's Covenant, then she will show up here and be like, yeah, we're enemies now, see you later. So, yeah. And you can finish Ceres' questline pretty early, actually. So if you want to do both, you miss out on a gesture, I think, but that's all. Then you can just pursue Ceres' questline first, and once you've completed that, you can go ahead and do Leonard's questline. Easy as that. Alright. Here we are. Let's go do Spoopy Place. Catacombs Carthus. It's not a huge area, but there, from here you can get access to a huge, well, huge, semi-huge, a pretty significant hidden area. I'm not gonna do that directly after this bit, but thought you guys might want to know. We are gonna see how we're gonna get there. Hopefully in this episode. And as I mentioned, these skeletons, if they have like white lights in their sockets, then they will rise up once more. And you can, if I'm correct, use... I'm not sure actually. In Dark Souls 1 you make divine weapons. That would go with faith obviously, but they would stop them from standing back up. And I don't know if the blessed weapons in this game actually have the same effect. I do know that they do bonus damage to these skeletons, but I don't know if they prevent them from, you know, like resurrecting once more. But we did pick up some Carthus Rouge, and that's basically just your pine stuff that adds the bleed auxiliary effect to your weapons. So these are the the Carthus swordsmen, and they drop their weapons, they drop Titanite shards, and also Carthus Rouge and Kukri, if I'm not mistaken. Alright. Oh. Be careful with these headless guys, because for some reason these are the guys that barrier. So with their falcon, they can do quite a bit of damage. And as you can see, if you use like two-handed attacks on them or heavy attacks, you will knock this the skeletons apart. They are very vulnerable to you know, strike damage. So if you use like a mace or something like that, you know, you can even just knock them down. And that's especially useful against the red-eyed skeletons. Go. And here we pick up just some souls. Alright, let's just round this corner. So we started from over there. If we make a circle here, we will end up just at the top of these stairs. But you can also take a shortcut right over there. Just jump down, 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 and you end up at the bottom of these stairs. Hey look, it's a crystal lizard. We'll pay him a visit in a bit. One more thing, if you're going through this area, yes, there are traps. And in some cases you can use them to your advantage. So for example, there are bits where you will encounter several of these red-eyed skeletons, the Carthus swordsmen, where they are patrolling like 1 or 2 at a time, and you see this this strap lever. You can just go stand on it, just roll out of the way. This will do massive damage to them. So kind of useful actually, if you pay attention. Alright, some more souls. Before we engage that guy over there, there is a hidden wall over here with a resurrecting skeleton. And I'm gonna go ahead and equip the Bloodbite ring. Oh, I'm not smart. Because as you can see, most of their weapons inflict blood buildup of, well, yeah, bleed buildup. There we go. Alright, Carthus Pyromancy Tome. So we can deliver this to our resident Pyromancer. And let's go ahead and deal with this guy. Just hit him hard, hit him fast, and you will stagger him. Basically just, you can wheel on him till he dies. Carthus shuttle, nice. Not the best of the bleed weapons, but it's there. It's as you can see a nice dex weapon, with you know, like 30 bleed buildup. Yeah, quite nice. Strangely curved sword, crafted to cause bleeding, wielded by Carthus swordsman. Shaped to sneak around the defenses of shields, this sword requires ample dexterity to wield effectively. So yeah, even if your opponent blocks with a 100% absorption shield, you will still get through for chip damage. So there's that. And here we have a sharp gem, for all your dex builds, you can finally infuse your weapon with a sharp gem and get better better dexterity scaling. Alright, let's lure this guy over to us. Nope. And some more shards, because we can never have enough. Ugh, I don't like it when they do that. Here, retaliation! All right. Yeah, here we are at the top of the stairs, and I'm not gonna go this way. And you guys will see soon enough why not, because it's a trap. It's a trap, don't do it! There we go, Falcon. By the way, Falcon is apparently one of the best weapons to use for raw infusion. As I gather in one of the latest patches, it got really buffed for raw infusion. So if you wanna go that route, just go ahead. I mean, it shows really nice for pure faith builds or hybrid intelligence builds. Alright, here I find Henri. Hello.
Oh, hello. How very fortunate. Have you seen my companion, Horace?
Let me see.
To my
Nope.
shame, I was snared by a
Nope.
trap and we've
Nope.
become separated. I've not been able to find him since. Yes, I see. Horace is a valiant knight. He can look after himself, no question. He's probably searching for me right now, with twice the resolve.
Well, about that, we will see very soon actually, that is not
I remember
true.
the catacombs. flames to guide him, as always.
I do know that
Please send him my word.
I don't know, Halloween decoration up there.
May the flames guide
I don't know. It looks kind of silly. Just look at that. That derp skeleton. He looks really sassy, like, yo mama is so fat. I don't know. Alright. Here's that little lizard that we saw earlier. It can actually happen that you can't kill him quick enough and he will run off the cliff or run off the plateau or whatever it's called. No problem right there, because he will die, he will be counted as killed by you, and you will get your twinkling titanites nonetheless. Ah! Stupid archers. Alright, let's go pay them a visit. Alright, so for this we actually have to walk all the way back. Back. And, yeah. Kudos. Cool. But there is a reason for that. Like I mentioned, that way is trapped, so we don't actually want to do that. So here we are. We can do this bit here. And then we can go do the alternative route down. So if you're doing this for the first time, yeah, it's actually a bit hidden, but like I mentioned, from over there, you can actually just see it quite clearly. So let's just drop down here. Ooh, nice. Got us essentials back. But if we drop down here, what will we see? It's a trap! Oh, stop it. It's like Indiana Jones all over again. For some reason, yes, it goes against gravity up the stairs. How it does that, I have no idea, but yeah, it just does that. Alright, so you can't harm it, you can't kill it, it will just stomp over you, but it's actually controlled by this guy, who will try to run as soon as you confront him. Just come back. Alright, I feel like a fool right now. Nope. You idiot. I'm such a fool. I shouldn't be playing around like this. See, this is what happens when you play around like that. You die. Like I was saying, the guy with the walker heads, they will run from you. They can't actually fight back. They just control these stupid balls. Maybe I should rephrase that. Yeah. I'm not even gonna try. Oh, it's a poopy guy controlling my path. Yeah, I know. I feel really silly now. Just wait for the thing to roll by, and if you killed the stupid worker hand skeleton, the ball will just fall apart. No harm done. And here we can just pick up an ember. Alright. So, If in case you were wondering what was in the ball, let me show you. And that bone shard. And do note this lever, that's broken. And there's our bonfire, so we have to take the scenic tour. Alright. So there's a ring hidden there. Be careful with these spawns with the bits of cloth over them because yes. And also be very careful there because, well, yay, trap. And here we go, the Carthus milk ring. Why is it a milk ring? Because it's what? I don't actually know. Let's take a look at it, shall we? Where is it? Here it is. Slightly boosts dexterity and obscures rolling. As you guys can see, my dexterity here at 14. If I equip the ring, it's at 17, so it basically just adds 3 points of dexterity. And what do they mean by obscuring rolls? Well, this. While rolling, you are pretty much invisible. What's the value of that? Well, if you are fighting PvP, another player, and he is not locked on, you might just surprise him because he can't clearly see which way you are rolling. So there's that. I'm not gonna bother with it. Alright, here's another trap. And a spoopy guy. So let's see if we can use the trap against him. There we go. So this guy will come back to life. If you look carefully, if you want to kill him the first time around, you will see that his health bar will not actually completely deplete. But they all pretty much always drop something, and that you can use to make sure that they are actually dead. If they didn't drop something, chances are they're still alive. By the by, these guys have also the chance to drop a vertebra shackle, not these guys, but we're being summoned. But the big guys. So if you want to get the Covenant rewards from the what are they called again? The purple. Oh, duty fulfilled. Epic, cool. Short visit, just popping by. Hello. Okay, sure. Those guys, they drop the vertebra shackles. Here we go. Ah, large titanite shard. That's what they also drop. So these guys are just veritable treasure troves. Alright, don't sprint towards this item because, well, hole in the floor. And we find an ember. Just an ember. Nothing too exciting. Alright. Be careful here as well because stupid spoopy ball. Then we find a large titanite shard. And lo and behold, it's our bonfire. Alright, how many souls do we have? Maybe squeeze a level out of it. Let's just quickly see. And then we can also go to our Pyromancer and deliver his town to him.
unkindled one. I am pleased to have a pupil as dedicated as you.
Alright, let's give you the Carthus Parchment Stone.
I've never seen anything like this. This inscription. This tome is from the catacombs.
Well, no shit, Sherlock.
Fascinating. On this day, the teacher learns alongside the pupil.
Alright, so it actually just adds 2 new pyromancies. The Carthus Beacon. Damage increases with consecutive attacks. So basically this says, as long as you keep hitting, each hit will do more damage than the previous one. So subsequent hits means more damage. And we have the Carthus Flame Arc, and that reinforces the right weapon with flame. Warriors of Carthus favored supplemental pyromancy such as this, which were used to enhance the curved blades of its swordsmen. Carthus' aggression has been likened to an uncontrollable fire, and since ancient times its beacon has been used as a signal of war. So yeah, funny fellows these guys. Anyway, this is just a buff for your weapon. Not really, I guess, intended for pure pyromancers. As you can see, the actual stats you need for it are quite low. So if you don't want to use resins or anything, you can use the Carthus Flame Arc. Now I feel that pyromancers, pure pyromancers, have way better options. They can just get chaos crystals and dark gems to infuse their weapons. And you can use really simple weapons fairly effective like that. And those weapons will deal either fire or dark damage, scaling with both intelligence and faith. So, way better options. We can burn them in the chart. And see if we can level up. So yeah, once more. Not a replacement. A scrappy. I'm not projecting anything. I'm just stating the resemblance. And that's basically just all.
Welcome home, Ashen One.
That's basically all.
Speak thine heart's desire.
Because I shouldn't keep talking.
Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
Ah. Just a wee bit
Farewell, Ashen One.
short.
May the flames guide thee.
Okay, bye. Alright. Back to the catacombs. Alright, things to do. Not that much actually, like I mentioned, it's a very small area. I think it's one of the smallest areas actually. So if you go down here, some rats will show up, but if you're, you can see them actually down there, and if you're fast enough and walk behind this stupid bull, they will be squashed. And that saves you kind of a headache. Alright, this is an optional area, you don't need to go here. So let's do that first. Durr. And rats, mainly because stupid rats. Alright, so what do we have here? This is bad memory lane for Dark Souls 1 players. Bone wheel skeletons. They are the bit of existence of great many Dark Souls 1 players. But they are actually not that bad here in Dark Souls 3. And on the ceiling, yay, slimes. And of course more Halloween decoration. Because they were like that. This is basically just either that or this is Mexico and like one continual day of the dead or something, I don't know. Anyway, let's see if we can get these guys down. And just a pro tip, don't let that happen to you because it hurts. There we go. Oh, I won't lock onto. Sometimes you can't really lock onto these guys, and that's stupid. That guy just won't come down. Or he just disappeared through the city? I don't know what happened. Oh, we got the attention of a bone wheel. They do drop their wheels and you can actually use them as a shield. It's really funny. No, no drop. Oh, that's a shame. Alright, here's some Titanite shard, and it seems like the slime actually had a Titanite shard drop as well. That was my first time it happened. Did not know they dropped anything. Oh, nope. No good, sir. You're not doing that. There we go. Oh! You are awfully enthusiastic, aren't you? There we go. Let's see, are there any more slimes above us? Yes. There is one. And as you can see, this is the whole build we saw earlier. So just a bit that way is our bonfire. That's where we picked up an ember, and that's where a few of these Carthus skeletons patrol the area. No nice drops. That's a shame. Alright. Here we do have several more stupid slimes. And lo and behold, it's the Carthus blood ring. Don't know why it's called a blood ring, because it's red. Silly ones, it's not white. It's not a milk ring. Get it together. Anyway, boost rolling invincibility at the cost of defense. So you get more invincibility frames from dodging, but you do suffer more damage if you're hit. So your mileage may vary. If you prefer dodging over anything else, sure, go ahead by all means. Use the ring. If you are less inclined to block, if you want to poise through things, if you want to parry, then for everything sacred, do not equip that stupid ring. Personally, I'm not a fan, but that may just be because, well, I'm not all that skilled. I do need my defenses. Alright, so we are nearing the end of this area. Oh nice, actually drop some cookie. Alright, so as you guys can see, hidden door, and there's also a way up there as well. So let's do this bit. Grieve Warden's ashes. Nice. More items on sale apparently. And as you can see, one of the skeletons that will get right back up. And you can actually see its health bar. Ah, you stupid, spoopy skeleton! No! He killed me. I'm not a fan. Like I mentioned, if you use something like a mace or anything like that, you know, just a fair strike weapon, then these guys are way easier. Just one hit knocks them flat on their backs, and you can just wail on them. But I don't want to spend souls and Titanite charge just on a mace, just for this bit. So I'm not gonna. There we go. You again. Yeah, nice clean hit. Please be more careful, that hurt. Stupid skeletons. Here we go, once more with feeling. Stop! Dodging! No! Well, now I feel silly. Look at what you've done. Now I feel really, really silly. I'm not happy. I'm sad. Let's just do this, shall we? Desperate times call for desperate measures. So, right, if I'm correct, I should have the... Do I have them? I have them. Drawing hammers. Don't have the dexterity, but we did back up. Oh, I don't have the souls.
Wow. Gracious. Passing fine ash there. Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only hope.
Yeah. Just hurry up, let me sell stuff. There we go, let's just sell some stuff and get our... Anything else I want to sell? Not gonna use that. Well, that ought to be enough. Alright, let's just bump this to... do I care about plus? Aw, I don't have enough souls. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Let's just reinforce this to +4.
Be careful, I know.
So it's time to bust some balls with my drumsticks. Alright, let's try that again. And this time, I swear, it'll be fine. Ah. Alright, let's do this. I'm all ready. There we go, just look at that, just you send him flying. And now for you, good sir. That's once. And that's twice. There we go. As you can see, strike weapons just pretty much trivialize this area. But of course I still managed to die horribly. But that's maybe just because I'm not actually good at the game, so... There's that! Woohoo! Sigh. Who am I kidding? And here I was like, yeah, this is gonna be a short episode because it's a short area, and look how I there we go. Once more with feeling. Let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, this is the run to end all runs. Well, at least by now we got our Titanosaurus pretty much back. Whoop, whoop. There we see the guy that's controlling the spoopy ball. And here we have an archer. And a trap. Because why not? There we go. So we can via that route there. And this we have already cleared. Alright, time to stop that ball from rolling. Let's bust a nut, shall we? And look at it, it's a crab, it's a little crab man. Look at that, it's so cute. I'm still gonna kill it though. Alright, dark gem. Dazzle, blooming purple, musculum. Okay, thank you. Cures toxic, by the way. Not just poison, toxic. Alright. Here we go. Crystal Lizzie. Sometimes, especially here, you can even even see it in the commentary. Sometimes he runs this way and he will follow the map. It's stupid, but It's there. You can follow the map there. Alright, so this guy actually has cartridge rouge on his weapon. So, double the blood fun. But you can just knock him off there. There we go. Yellow bug pellet increases your lightning resistance. And a whole lot of skellies. So at this time, when you arrive, you just will stand up. But if you try to cross that bridge over there, they will all stand up and come after you. It's like an army of skeletons. It's really epic, actually. But yeah, we're not gonna do that just yet, because here we find Henri once more. And if you go back to the place where she was standing before, you will actually find a few of these. What are they called? These. There we go. Prism stones. Indicating the way she went.
Ah, hello. We meet again. Have you seen Horace anywhere?
No,
Oh,
have not.
yes, I
Let's see.
see.
There. No. There.
I
No.
searched high and low in the
There.
dark.
Wait a second.
Oh, Horace, where have you gone?
Down there. Just down there. I mean, look at it. Can we actually get a... Can we actually see him clearly? Yeah, that's Horace right there.
Oh, Horace, where have you run off to? Have you abandoned me? No. What a horrible thought.
He's right there. He's right down there. But unfortunately, as part of her questline, or his questline if you're playing as a female, you can't actually tell Henri just yet about Horace. The way you handle the Horace situation is actually integral to the way that the questline plays out. Alright, now before going to the boss fight, it's just over there really. Let me just trigger an NPC invasion and show you guys how to deal with that the easy way. Because it's quite a nasty invasion. Here we go. Here we find just an ember. This is that's the bridge over there leading to the boss fights. Just an ember here. So let's pop an ember and see if we can get invaded. There we go. I mean, look at this guy. Look at that sword. Yeah, we're not gonna fight him fair and square. I mean, I'm not gonna bother. I don't want to do that. I'll be honest. We will have to at a certain moment because, well, he's not only an invader, he's also wandering somewhere. So we will meet him in person sooner or later. But just not yet. I don't want to. You can't just run over the bridge here. And it's kind of a rickety bridge, so if you wait for him to follow you, or not, you can actually make the bridge collapse. And that pretty much kills everything. And where did Sora go? Where did he go? Well, this is, where's the guy? This is kind of awkward. He was supposed to run up there and die with the rest of them. You can actually see them all just lying down there. Where did he go? Then I can't even go back. Alright. 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 This is stupid. I actually want to defeat him. Yeah, you can't actually go back from here. So you can go downwards, by the way. This, you see, the center of the ladder forms a center of the ladder. Center of the bridge actually forms a ladder of some sorts. So you can descend here and go into the secret area here. But I don't think that does anything. So let me just skip this bit. Yeah, there's a great big demon. I'm not gonna fight you just yet. We will deal with you later. For now, let's see if we can do this. Very good. All right, let's see if we can summon. No, we can't even. No. All right, I is annoyed. I is officially annoyed. So we have to die now in order to. All right, probably gonna die against this guy. Or is just gonna ignore us and focus on the skeletons, or not. No. Wait, I was supposed to die here, right? Oh well. So yeah, the skeletons will actually fight the demon for some reason. I'm not really sure. Oh, right now I still have the problem that I can't go back to stupid Tarkus. Like I said, awkwardness. I don't even think I can actually proceed to the boss, but that kind of actually yeah, if I go to the boss fight and defeat the boss, then Darkus won't invade me anymore. Where did he go? He didn't die because you get stuff if he dies. Alright. I don't like doing this, guys, but sometimes for the greater good. No, not Farthing Shrine. I'm an idiot. This gotta come to Quartus. Anyway, if you continue down where I was, you will end up in a lake, and you can find Horus in an alcove there. He will be hollow, and I will show that in a different episode, different time, and he will attack you, and then you can tell that to Henri, and Henri will like, oh no, and you're like, well, actually, yes, but, that, sad news. You know, I never like bringing sad news. Let's switch these weapons. Clear the area and try and summon Tarkus again, and this time actually kill him. I guess that's useful. There he goes. And in a bit. There you go. Oh, no, no, angered mommy. Alright, because... Okay, sure. Anyway, Tarkus. Then let's make sure that you follow us this time. There we go. Hello, Tarkus. I keep saying Tarkus, but his name is actually Zorik. You can see how little damage that does. His actual name is Zorik. Tarkus was the guy from Dark Souls 1, and he actually wears the same armor set, but he does have the Fume sword, and the Fume Knight was a DLC character in Dark Souls 2. So yay, nice callbacks. Awesome. You're following us? Good. You're still following us? Very good. This time we will get you. You naturally at Zorik. There you are. You're still following us? Good. You are going down! He didn't die. Sigh. You know, sometimes... At times... I don't like this game. There we go. Let's find some actual space to fight, shall we? As you can see, huge sword, but slow AF. But he does have the potential to stun lock you quite a bit. If you get him down here like this and the demons around, they will actually fight and duke it out. And, well, also our Zorik wins. Handily. No! Come on, I need some space. There you are. No, 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 no. Please do not. Yeah, I don't want to be pancaked. Not like this. I like pancakes, but I don't want to be myself. There we go. Opening. Ah! Stupid short weapon range. That was what I was going for. There we are! Yay! And he gives you a gesture. My thanks. And his ring. And his ring. There it is. Enemies lose more stamina when guarding attacks. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Alright, people, here we have a... Let's go back to my claymore. A mimic. So let's demonstrate... Did I demonstrate these on the charms? I don't know, I'm not sure. Here we go. Oh, the yawn sound. Get me every time. It's really lovely. Just look at that. Yawn. It's almost cute. It's almost adorable. There we go. Black Blade. Just hit him 1 to 3 times. He goes back to sleep. Hit him more times and he will actually wake up. And try not to get grabbed. Because that's insta-kill. I love the sense they make. No, really I do. Alright, Dark Blade, it's a katana. There we go. As you can see, it does have bleed auxiliary, and short katana wielded by the swordsman and distinguished guest of High Lord Wolnir. This shining black blade is thick but shorter than the typical katana. The swordsman was a master of a rare technique, traces of which can be observed in this weapon's strong attack. So it's basically just a shorter Uji-katana, I guess. Maybe this one does more damage, but it lacks the range that the Uji-katana has. Maybe it's a bit more durable. I'm not certain. I don't use katanas. I'm not edgy enough. So yeah. Alright, we can finally do the boss fight of this stupid area. Oh. Here we are. So yeah, just an empty sort of. I don't know what to make of this room. It somewhat resembles a throne room, but you know it ends with a door, not a throne. It does have that whatever it is, Yggdrasil, I guess something. That's my first guess, like the Tree of Life or something. That doesn't make any sense because it's a catacomb. So why would you put pictures of a tree up there? Maybe it's the Bed of Chaos? Because he was transformed into a tree-like being? But on the other hand, this suggests ritualistic, because altar and goblets, there's nothing else in this room. It's just like used for rituals or whatever, gatherings of what nature, I could only guess. But if you touch this goblet, you can't actually open the door right there. You have to touch the goblet. So let's see what happens. What I was trying to say, that's the only thing you can do in this chamber for now. Door won't open, and the only prompt you get is near this goblet. But it oozes darkness. Oh no! Darkness! And with my troll hood, I'm just like there. Eh. But yay, darkness! So, and apparently we are being dragged into the abyss. And it's pretty abysmal here. It's dark and stuff, and there's an ice line there. And in 3, 2, 1. Oh no! It's Mr. Spoopy himself. Alright, I'm gonna look at this later. Ah, High Lord Wolnir. He oozes darkness and all, and that basically is what kills you. He has insanely high defense, so if you hit him anywhere else but the bracelets, you will do no damage whatsoever, pretty much none. But, and I can dodge for the life of me. Alright, give me some space, big guy. But if you manage to destroy... just let me near those bracelets, okay? Every time you kill a bracelet, destroy a bracelet, or just destroy his jewelry, I don't know. He loses 1/3 of his health. There we go. He's like, oh no, not so pleased. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, it just doesn't suit you. I mean, I don't think yellow's the color for you. And whatever you do, try to stay out of the darkness, because that is, as you can see, highly lethal. I'm not having a good run today. I'm definitely not having a good run today. So for the boss fights, I should be more fighty, less talky, I guess. annoying. Just stop it, mate. Oh my lord! I guess today's just an off day. It's really not my best day. Oh. So the only reason this episode is gonna be long is because I feel epically. You know, it's good to have that clear, you know, out in the open. And apparently I'm a huge failure. There we go. Almost back. Alright, let's just go ahead and actually kill this guy and not talk about him. I mean, it's I guess also kind of rude to just talk about someone while he's there. Anyway, if you manage to die in this boss fight like I did, then you will find your souls in this room. So here we go again. And let's just skip this this time. There he is. Oh, oh my! You are awfully eager, aren't you? I was like, let's dodge that! Then my character was like, no, let's not! Okay, very cool, thank you. Ah, keep your arms down, mate. There we go, that's one. 2 to go. So, the one on the left, his right, is actually the hardest one, because that's the one that's most up in the air. Alright. And if you go by these on the right one, if he is doing his breath attack, and you are busy with those bracelets, chances are pretty much that he'll miss. Just be careful that he doesn't go forward like this all of a sudden, because then you'll be caught in his ribcage. Like this! There we go, that's all of them. And there we get dragged back into the abyss. And we get his soul. Thank you. And lo and behold, the door opens. Then I'm not actually quite sure what happens, because the goblet oozes darkness and then you're in a totally different place. I mean, you're not in this room anymore, but you weren't sucked into the goblet. So my best explanation is that the goblet actually transports you, just like, you know, like you can teleport via the bonfires. This kind of teleports you into the abyss where High Lord Wolnir is waiting and preying on the living. I don't know if his soul actually says anything about him. Soul of High Lord Wolnir. Lord Wolnir of Carthus sentenced countless souls to gruesome death, keen to outlive them all. Yeah, what he was trying to do was basically achieve immortality, and he sacrificed people to the darkness, to the abyss, to the deep, or something. But he was corrupted himself. He got stuck into the abyss right there, and from there, instead of being like dissolved or anything, he kept devouring the souls of the living in order to sustain himself, and that's how he grew all skeleton-like and huge. And it's implied that those stupid braces of him actually kept the darkness, the abyss, at bay enough for him to sustain himself like that. So you destroying those bracelets is actually allowing the abyss to claim him completely. And you can actually kill him just by hitting his all the rest of him. This takes a long time. I've heard and read that he will eventually start to spawn skeletons, and he will I don't know, conjure out a sword or something. All to make the fight more difficult, but I've actually never had that happen to me. I don't know why, maybe I just killed him quick enough, but just that. But anyway, we just completed the Catacombs of Carthage, yay. And now we make the long and arduous trek to Irithyll of the Boreal Valley, where there is the next bloody bonfire. I mentioned there are at times too many bonfires close to each other. I mean, we just walk out of a boss room where there's a bonfire to yet another bonfire, and just across this bridge you can see a plaza right over there. There's a bonfire as well. But this is Irithyll of the Boreal Valley. This is where the descendants of the gods live nowadays. That is the site of a boss fight over there. We will actually explore the place quite a bit, and even need to go down there to the lake. You can even see some items there. Over there as well. And then we have to make a decision, and I actually made it already. There we can go to the dungeons of Irithyll, and that's the way to the boss fight. And I'm gonna pick that one first, just for quest lines. I'm sorry, Phantom, you're standing in my way. Thank you. But yeah, it's quite a beautiful place. You know, eerie kind of way, with all plot stuff here. And enemies down there. Very good, very good. So, next time, in OHAD, we will cross this bridge, which is an adventure in and of itself. We will cross it twice, even, I'll tell you. And then we will start exploring Irithyll of the Boreal Valley. And that's that. I will, let's see how many souls we have. We'll level up a bit. Maybe even transpose Lord Wolnir's soul, just to have a nice weapon, nice faith weapon, by the way. So that's that. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Cheerio.